Beautiful day to be out riding. Wow, really nice. For any of you who are recent to getting on a bike and just starting to get your legs warmed up, I think what you might want to consider doing and having for a goal just to get to the point where you can go out with some friends or even by yourself, ride 20-25 miles and maybe about an hour and a half, more like an hour and a half rather, and just enjoy the fact that you're outside getting some fresh air and exercise. Don't worry about speed and gadgets and being competitive with those that are much more experienced at the sport. Take the first few months of owning a new bike or getting on a bike for the first time. Develop some good riding habits and skills. And don't worry about speed. Distance is much more important than speed. Build up endurance. That's the ticket. You know, I keep coming back to the theme of helping somebody else become a better rider, better cyclist, and helping them with their getting used to the sport for the first time. One of the things that I forgot to mention is that there's a great deal of satisfaction and a lot of joy in seeing that other person progress, and the joy on their face of, for example, making their first trip from one town to another or from one destination to another. That that person thought that maybe outside of their ability. So the first time I got Susan to ride from Guilford out to Brantford and Stony Creek, she was ecstatic. She said, "Wow, I can't believe I did it." And it wasn't that hard, actually. I mean, that's what her reaction was. So, you know, that brings you a lot of joy. I'd rather have that kind of experience on a bike than feeling like I crapped all over somebody else's speed and I beat them and now I'm king of the mountain. Yeah, well, you know, that's always temporary. Get out and ride with a friend, help a friend, enjoy the pleasures of being on a bike. Yeah, so GCN had the episode about being healthy or riding your bike. But they were quoting a couple studies, and essentially they were saying that if you are essentially a moderate and fairly active person on a bike, I think it equated to, oh, I don't know, maybe 8 hours a week riding your bike, that you're going to be 50% healthier and 50% less chance of getting cancer and heart disease and a number of other possible diseases, you're going to be so much, your risk of that drops significantly. And you know, that's pretty common sense, I think. But the thing that kind of surprised me is that they said, but on the other hand, if you're overdoing it and overdoing it regularly, that can be a detriment. That can cause heart problems and other issues further down the road. So I kind of smirked and I thought of all those people that are just ride Strava only to be king and queen of the mountain. Good morning. That they are putting in max effort all the time just to do that. That essentially they could be killing themselves, or literally killing themselves. So I was kind of impressed with that video and the fact that, you know what, don't overdo it. Enjoy the sport, as far as I'm concerned. Enjoy the sport and enjoy the ride, but just don't overdo it. So thanks for watching this part of my ride this morning in this video, and hope you click on my globe to subscribe and click like if you're so inclined. Thanks again for watching.